Chapter 4. The Keeper of the Keys. Summary. The hut on the rock shook as the loud knock echoed through the storm. Uncle Vernon shouted for everyone to stay quiet, but the door suddenly burst open. A giant of a man stood in the doorway, filling the whole frame. He had wild black hair, a long beard, and kind but fierce eyes. His name was Rubeus Hagrid. Hagrid entered the hut, brushing past Vernon as if he were nothing. He looked at Harry with a warm smile and said, "You're a wizard, Harry." Harry stared in shock. Nobody had ever said anything like that to him before. Uncle Vernon immediately tried to stop Hagrid, shouting that Harry would not go to any wizard school. Hagrid grew angry. He bent Vernon's gun into a knot with his bare hands, showing his enormous strength. The Dursleys looked terrified. Hagrid explained that Harry had been accepted into Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, the best school for young witches and wizards. He handed Harry the letter that the Dursleys had tried to keep from him. At last, Harry read the truth. He had a place at Hogwarts. Harry felt confused, but also excited. For the first time in his life, he learned that the strange things around him, talking to a snake, ending up on the roof, or his hair growing back overnight, were signs of his magic. He wasn't a freak, he was a wizard. But there was more. When Harry asked about his parents, Hagrid told him the real story. His mother and father, Lily and James Potter, had not died in a car crash as the Dursleys had said. They were murdered by the darkest wizard of all time, Lord Voldemort. Hagrid explained that Voldemort had tried to kill Harry too, but something had gone wrong. The curse had backfired, destroying Voldemort's power. That night, Harry survived with only a lightning-shaped scar on his forehead. In the wizarding world, people celebrated him as the boy who lived. Harry was speechless. His whole life had been a lie. He had been told he was nothing, but in fact he was famous in a world he didn't even know existed. Uncle Vernon shouted that Harry was not going to Hogwarts, but Hagrid's anger exploded. He told the Dursleys they had treated Harry cruelly, keeping him locked in a cupboard and hiding the truth about his family. Then, to make himself feel better, Hagrid gave Dudley a pig's tail by magic, which made Dudley scream and run in circles. Finally, Hagrid turned back to Harry. He told him to be ready the next day to buy his school supplies in London. Harry lay awake that night, his head spinning with questions. He had just discovered that he belonged to another world, a magical world, and his real adventure was about to begin. Word count, 500.